Hello, hello! It's your boy Lord Snowman again, and this is the 60th Ask episode. And there's gonna be a lot of questions in this episode, because I wanted to make this episode special. If you have a question to ask, read these rules first. Alright, let's get started, but first, we do the Discord questions. You know what? That is a good question. I would definitely travel to Alton Towers. It is located in the city of Alton in the United Kingdom. Because of all the rides, it's amazing. Hell, I'd even get my brother-in-law to go on a scary ride to hear him squeal. Well, I started drawing when I was really little. It was on, of course, the whiteboard or the chalkboard. I don't remember. Probably whiteboard. And I started drawing when I was in, preschool, but I didn't start drawing, characters. Well, I did draw characters when I was really little. And then I started making stories in, second grade or first grade. Yeah, first grade, I think. My memory's a little fuzzy, forgive me. That's what inspired me to be a fanfic writer, pretty much. That's what inspired me to be an artist, pretty much. I remember watching that cartoon when I was a kid, but I don't really remember much of it. But I'm sure as hell that I've seen people simping to Kitty Catswell, along with her, relative. I don't know if that's her relative, but she is hella thick. If I have enough bread to do them, then I would definitely get the good ones, like from the 80s, G.I. Joe, Saturday morning cartoons, but not really the Disney ones. That's why I have my storage unit, because I grew out of Disney. I'm too old for that shit officially. Just my opinion. If only I had my VCR with me. I think I saw on the news that Toys R Us is starting to make a comeback. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I think. And I seem to recall that I've done an announcement video regarding Toys R Us in 2018, I think. Oops, it seems that I deleted it long ago. My memory is fuzzy, god damn it! Honestly, I gotta say, Susan Roman is one of my favorites because she was my childhood voice actress I liked. Judy Marshak was also my favorite, but it really hit me hard when she passed away in August 2024. She did the voice of Fiona Cat from Busy World of Richard Scarry, aka that MILF. Well, here's the story. It all started with a roleplay me and Felix did of characters, for example, Cucumber Pickles. It started with a roleplay me and him were doing. Of course, it was an erotic roleplay we've been doing. And then months later, I've gotten into roleplaying as those characters. And then I decided, why not do a fanfic? They deserve love. I think it was Guy Knowles who inspired me to do fanfics of the two. For one, yes, he is a hypocrite. He voted for Blue, even though he hated censorship, yet the Blue political party wants to censor people, including the internet. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Want to hear my impression of Spencer? Alright, here it goes. This is Spencer Carter, the pro-common sense dude, but the only common sense that is missing is mine. I'm so tired of Adam Mosseri, the ICE, Donald Trump, the Republicans, Mark Zuckerberg, and Neil Moen with their bullshit, because I'm a big fat fucking pussy. Don't censor me. For two, that just gave me an idea. I thought about doing a YouTube poop of Timothy Goes to School, but I'll do it when I have the motivation to make YouTube poops again. And my favorite Toy Story film was Toy Story 2, the greatest of all time. I would like to do that, but I'm gonna have to post them on another website because YouTube is strict these days. Not even better that they add AI, and AI don't know what the hell they're doing. Are you talking about Mr. Pibb or Pibb Extra? I don't know, I don't give a fuck. They're like the same thing. But yeah, I do like Pibb Extra. It is akin to Dr. Pepper. I like both Dr. Pepper and Pibb Extra. In my opinion, I think Jimmy DeSanta. And here's a fact about Jimmy DeSanta. The voice actor of Jimmy DeSanta from Grand Theft Auto 5 was the former voice actor of Arnold from the Magic School Bus. I'm not kidding. Well, I do like rhythm games most of the time. Especially some strategy games. And of course, I'm more of an Xbox person. You know, I do like Cartoon Network a little bit more than Nickelodeon. Well, the classic Cartoon Network before Teen Titans Go. That era struck. Teen Titans Go? Hey, how about Teen Titans Go fuck themselves? And old Nickelodeon is way better before Loud House. Loud House is an overrated cartoon. Fuck it. And fuck Dan Schneider as well. I took a look at that animation and it was wild. I know what people are thinking. This is VivziePop in 2005. Newgrounds, but VivziePop. What does VivziePop have to do with that animation? Yeah, I know people say it's the profanity. Well, there has been people who did stuff like this before VivziePop. I mean, Vivzy Pop is just a multi-big company or whatever, and I'm just some dumb retard making content in his bedroom, and that makes me bummed. Then I go eat a hot dog and cry whilst eating it. Well, I hate to tell you, but we're not. He doesn't want to speak to me anymore. How did I find out? Well, take a look at this. It turns out he didn't believe me. He didn't even take a ginder at what I've been through. He didn't even take the hint that I left the fucking JFG community in 2022 and that I broke ties with Danny in January of 2023. Enough said. Here's a discontinued beverage that I would bring back. I had that at Burger King and it was really good. Favorite wild animal? Let's see. I have no idea. That's a tough one. My favorite decade, even though I'm not born in that decade, but the 1980s. The 1980s had so much good music and so many good movies. Forgive me, but I don't know what you mean by aesthetic. Xbox, duh. Why does every motherfucker ask me the same goddamn question? No offense. And I still have my Wii that I got for my 10th birthday, but I haven't even played it since God knows when. And no, I don't own a Nintendo Switch, but my stepdad does. My apologies, but I don't understand what you are saying. I don't understand what you mean. My apologies. I first watched Angry Kid in circa 2012, and it was pretty damn funny. I've been watching more and more episodes, and I'm beginning to like it. But I've made my first Angry Kid YouTube poop in January of 2018, and it got a lot of attention, which I'm pleased about, sort of. Basically, my influence is like being a comedian, and being funny, making funny content, memes, even some dark humor or whatever, without being such a libtard, because I'm on neither team, because they're both idiots. Oh, wow, that was a lot of questions. And that was the best episode ever. Thank y'all for making this so special by giving out a lot of questions for this episode. If you have another question to ask, comment down below, but be sure to read the rules first. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next episode. See you later, pals.